I used to stick my tongue in my baby sister's mouth.
What up, y'all?
Josh and Isi here once again
With another quality video. So
video.
we are back with another tea time.
Okay.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
So we asked you guys yesterday, 2 days ago, regardless, we asked y'all to go ahead and send in those Tea Time Tuesdays so that we can knock that out today. If you are new to Quality Crew, by the way, we do this every Tuesday where we ask y'all to go ahead and pause the video now so you can go get your tea and sip on it with us as we react to these secrets, because all I gotta say is Quality Crew be wildin', though.
Y'all keep us definitely entertained, for sure.
So, if you haven't already, you're not already well equipped and prepared for this video, go ahead and pause the video, get you some tea, and then come back, press play so we can get into this.
Now, also, if you are not a part of the Quality Crew, because the Quality Crew has already done all the things that we're about to say right now.
Definitely.
We need you to go ahead and hit that little button that looks like this. Yeah, go ahead and hit that button. It costs you nothing and it helps us out, so we really appreciate that. Now, you can stick around and watch the whole video. If you like what you see, there's also a subscribe
You
button.
already know they're gonna like what they see.
Well, I just
You
want to
already
give the
know they're
benefit.
gonna like the quality we bring.
Give them the benefit.
Alright, y'all can wait till the
You
new
can't
video.
just tell
but
them to believe in something.
I'm just saying.
The YouTube community is so saturated, they can't just believe.
Alright, y'all
You know?
see.
We
Y'all
gotta
see.
make them believers.
I got you, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
just go ahead and watch the video.
They gonna feel the vibe.
And then you're
though.
gonna feel the vibe, you're gonna feel the emotion, and then go ahead and subscribe. And then while you're at it, go ahead and hit that bell button, notification button, so that way you're notified every time we post, because we post pretty often. But yeah, the tea is hot today, so we're gonna jump right into this video.
Verse 1. My best friend's lover claims to be in love with me. Let's sip on that tea. Because when you really put it in perspective.
Your best friend's lover.
I value best friend. I value friendship, period. But if I put a best in front of that thing,
if I put a best
you know
in
what I
there.
mean? That's messed up.
That's pretty bad.
That's messed up.
And he said he's interested.
He's in love.
He's in love.
No, it's not interesting. He's in love. My best friend's lover claims to be in love with me.
Wait a second though.
What?
How he know unless she's entertaining it?
Yeah, how did that conversation
How
even
can
happen?
you just-
It would never just flat out happen. You're right.
You don't just go up and love people.
Yeah,
You
you're
know,
right.
you ain't just out here just loving on everybody you
You're
see.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
And why does he feel comfortable enough for her to even know that? For him to even tell her best friend?
Somebody ain't ish. I am secretly in love with my boyfriend's father.
He must have some Barack Obama, Denzel Washington, Jamie Foxx.
Nah,
energy
ain't
going
nothing
on
right
over
about
there.
that, man. Go ahead and take that one.
People have yeah, take it to the, oh yeah, definitely take it to the grave.
Yeah,
But people do have crushes on older people.
but still, man. But still.
You know, like
It's your boyfriend's father.
Yeah.
I'm not really feeling you.
No.
Feeling your daddy.
I don't think a crush is not the same as liking, in love, all that stuff.
You like that doesn't even, like, how does that sit right in your spirit though? How can you look me in my eyes?
Well, I don't have a crush on your daddy,
Well,
so.
okay, but I'm saying like as the
Oh,
man,
like in that situation.
I don't know how I would take that if you came to me and was like, I secretly have a crush on your father. Get out.
Well, it's to the grave. You don't tell them. You just keep it to yourself. No? Okay. My BFF brags about her boyfriend's beep, but I saw it by mistake. And it's tiny, should I say?
No!
Oh,
Don't say nothing.
No, she's saying, oh, I hope she's not asking us, should she tell her that she knows?
No, she should definitely.
That's to the grave.
That's to the grave.
Definitely.
That's, you know
How do you
what I'm
do it?
saying?
How do you do it? Yeah.
It's up there. You know what I'm saying? Why? Here's why though.
Huh?
Cause in her head, she might be having the best BB of her life.
Yeah.
Don't snatch that happiness away from her.
By like saying sis.
Like, you're not even getting what you really, you know what I'm saying? Just let her be happy.
Let her be happy.
Sometimes you just gotta let people be happy with, like, you don't know what you're missing until someone brings that into your attention.
That's true.
Don't ruin the happiness. Don't ruin it. You would be the type.
What you mean?
You tell your friend.
No, I wouldn't.
You tell her, like, come on, girl, you can do it.
Nah, only the best friends, not friends. Like only best friends.
No,
acknowledging the fact of how and why did she see it. She shouldn't be in the boys' locker room. He shouldn't have his pants down in public anywhere. So how did that happen?
We are getting really investigative today.
Yeah, I feel it.
I feel like we're in there.
Yeah.
We're in there. We're
gadget energy.
Asking the tough questions while we sip our tea. I sent nudes to another guy during my boyfriend and I's 3-day breakup. Was I wrong?
Yes, honey.
Yes. This is exactly why we say there's no such thing as a good break.
No, too much gray area.
Too much gray area.
Now she
technically
had the right.
You have the
However,
right. You ain't ish.
A break typically means you want to get back together with each other. Y'all need to work it out. BS. So therefore, I guess my question is, a 3-day break isn't long. That's 72 hours. There's no way someone within 72 hours gave you enough attention and trustworthiness, have proven your trustworthiness in 72 hours for you to send a naked picture of yourself. If there had been nothing transpiring prior. I just don't believe it. 72 hours.
72
I don't believe it.
Hours.
I think that you should stay broken up personally.
I think, yeah, that relationship wasn't meant to last.
No, you ain't ready.
And if you are back with that person, never tell them that.
Another to the grave?
Yeah.
Is this a to the grave series
I feel like
today?
This is to the grave.
Y'all got some grave
Y'all got
stuff
some grave
going
stuff
on.
great.
Told my vegetarian sister that I put vegan sausage in her food, but I actually put the real stuff. That is messed up. I personally could never go vegan, vegetarian,
That's
all
a
that
betrayal
stuff.
of trust.
Exactly.
That's
but
a
if I
betrayal.
was able to do that and then somebody just interrupts that flow.
I heard that
You got a
people
problem.
get very sick from that.
Yeah,
though.
that
If you're
too.
definitely vegan and you start eating like the regular thing, you can get extremely sick. If she got sick, you're a savage. Every time my mom whoops me, I would leave the lights on in her car to kill the battery. Cheers to innovative pettiness.
With the mama? I thought you don't like when people do their mama like that.
But it's not really like...
Josh, a car battery, she might have to rush somewhere. She might need to go to the hospital.
But I just have to appreciate the innovative pettiness.
It is innovative.
It's
but
very
it is
innovative.
wrong,
It's
Josh.
not like I'm like disrespect. It's not like I'm super disrespectful.
Disrespectful.
It's more so like creative revenge.
No, I don't agree with you on that. What I'm gonna say is, can't somebody constantly messing up your battery mess up the entire car after a while?
No, it'll just mess up the battery. You have to get another battery.
Those are expensive.
Not
babe.
really.
Yes, they are. You don't think so?
I had to get a new battery.
How much is a car battery?
I found this on the web.
Between $50 and $120.
Not that expensive.
Alright, either way, that's money that could have been in the mama's pocket, so that's wrong.
All I'm saying is that it's innovative pettiness. I don't agree with disrespecting your mamas, but it has been worse. It has
Down my
been worse. We have seen people use back massagers as BB tools. We have seen pea and orange juice.
That was for the daddy, though.
We have seen some very disrespectful things take place with, like, putting their mama's toothbrush in the toilet. Like, that's next level disrespectful. Leaving the car lights on and the battery dying, it's petty. You are definitely on the petty train.
Okay.
You are definitely Petty Crocker right now.
Alright.
Tyler Petty.
Let it go.
Petty LaBelle.
Okay. When I was 15, I had a whole 30-year-old hit on me. He almost got me to go to a motel with him. I'm glad you did not go.
Glad you made the smart choice.
I'm pretty sick of. We need to just throw all the R. Kellys away. Throw them away. Throw them in the trash. Throw away the key. I'm sick of it.
You don't even, like, you can't even, like, point them out.
Well, when we figure them out, we need to throw them away.
I secretly be cursing out and making fun of my mom's toxic baby daddy in Japanese.
That's a lot to digest. Okay.
This is why our kids are going to take Spanish.
We need to take it with them, though.
I already know enough Spanish to know when I'm being treated. I've worked at a restaurant with Spanish-speaking employees, so I know when I'm being treated. Mm-hmm. But I don't know no Japanese, and I would not be able to understand a word that comes out their mouth, but I'll be doggone. I find out our little girls cursing us out.
I'll just say you can't talk nothing I don't understand in this house. So that's it, that's all. If you say something that I don't understand,
I'm gonna whoop you off the purposes.
That's it.
The general purposes. You get a whooping based off the fact that you spoke another language in the house.
Are you looking at me? You looking at me why I don't know what you're saying?
You think it's funny?
You think it's funny?
You think this is a game?
Okay. My dad has FaceTime screenshots of a naked woman and him. I just feel bad that she's never gonna get that image out of her head. Personally, I would lose it. I would lose it.
It's another woman.
Just a woman. I don't think it's her daddy's with the mom or nothing.
Yikes.
She's scarred.
I feel like that would just give me that.
Your turn. I almost sent my nudes to a lady because she offered me money. I'm straight, by the way.
I'm glad you didn't do it.
I am too.
I'm really
Don't
glad.
Don't sell your soul ever.
The generation growing up, I have a lot of thoughts on the generation growing up, but I'm not gonna dive into those because I'm not finna cause the turmoil. But all I'm saying is, don't sell yourself.
I told my baby's daddy he wasn't my baby's father because he's a jailbird and they look just alike.
Kid look just like me. Not your kid.
Are you sure? I mean, he has my nose. Not your kid.
Not your kid.
She don't want that child support?
He's in jail. What's he gonna pay? I'm gonna start this one off with probably gonna need some therapy.
Oh gosh. What?
So sometimes I secretly want someone to break into my house so I have a reason to kill somebody.
Now I get why you said that.
You might need therapy. I'm not talking about therapy Thursdays.
No. We can't help with that one.
I can't help you with that
one.
one.
You
need a professional.
Yeah. I picked up my weed right after virtual church. God must have been mad because I saw 4 cops on the way. I thought weed is legal now though.
Some states, not all.
Oh really? Oh. Did you get it?
They definitely still got it.
My friend told me she flicked a booger in her boyfriend's drink when he wasn't looking.
You ain't see that floating around? I examine my drinks before my sips. Does anybody else examine their drink before they sips? Especially if it's glass like this one. Like,
booger though?
I can't really examine that, but like, it's like petty disrespectful.
Yeah.
It's like petty disrespect.
Yeah, it is.
I dare say that's not love. I dare say.
Oh my gosh. Caught my mom's boyfriend on a date with someone. Now I get an extra $300 a month for college expenses.
I can't tell whether or not I want to be proud of you for extorting him or mad at you for disrespecting your mama.
Yeah, I feel like honestly, it was a smart finesse. I'll give her that. But I would have to tell my mama, just because if he's on a date with someone else, he could be being intimate with someone else and therefore pass that intimacy on to my mother, and then my mother's health could be at risk because, and I just can't have that on my head. So I personally,
if you ask me how I would have handled it, I'd have took that first check.
But people want more. You only would take one $300 check when you could have $900 in 3 months.
You're right. I took the first 2 checks.
$600.
And then told my mama. But I would have told her.
She could have caught something in 2 months, babe.
You're right. I would take 1 check. You know what? Better yet, up the price.
I want upfront.
I want upfront. 1 stack. Upfront. I will keep my mouth shut. You give me $1,000, I will keep my mouth shut. Gives me said money. We go our ways. I instantaneously
call my mama.
Leave this man.
Yeah.
I have $1,000 for us. Leave this man.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Yeah. That's my process right there.
What?
I don't know how I feel about this.
What? Let me get my tea.
I really don't know how I feel about this.
Go.
Oh, brace yourselves. I used to stick my tongue in my baby sister's mouth. Wait. I was 7 and she was months old. She just like...
What?
Oh man.
Why? No explanation?
Yo, what?
No explanation.
What?
We're gonna have to DM this person.
We're gonna have to
ask why.
I might have to ask you, or if you could just send like, you know you wrote it. There ain't no one else that does this.
She's not gonna admit it in the comment section.
Not in the comment section. You can DM it to us personally, but I need to know why. Why? What?
That was funny. My ex's hygiene used to be so bad.
So bad.
One day I threw up on him. I tried all the time to help. I couldn't do it anymore. That has to be some foul smell.
If it's to that point, you should have left.
She tried to hold it in all she could. At the smell of someone. I smelled some really bad people. Never thrown up.
Never thrown up.
That's why I'm saying, could you imagine? Could you imagine?
I've come across some very stank individuals that could use 2 showers.
Maybe 3.
Like, if their shower could shower, they would need that. But I've never thrown up.
Either she got a weak stomach or he has an odor that the human race hasn't come across yet except for her.
He's a national threat.
Yep, that's deep.
You need to report him to the police.
Stop, Josh.
Report him.
You ain't right.
Nah, some people need reported.
At my school, I heard 2 teachers are having an affair and my principal is doing crack. All I know is her parents should have did better with taking a tour of the school. She should have did better.
Hold on.
The whole school system is jacked.
Hold on. The principal is doing crack?
Yep.
This is not crack.
What's crack?
Crack is not cocaine.
Oh, what is it?
Crack is like
when you burn something and
yes,
the spoon?
we don't need to educate them on crack and coke.
I
But
don't even know the difference.
All I'm saying
What?
is that crack will make you act different. And if no one has noticed that this principal, if no other adult has confronted this principal about being a crackhead, then the whole school system needs to be shut down. The superintendent needs to come and relocate all those poor children. Because if one student knows, the whole school knows. Because that's not something you keep to your principal doing crack is not something you keep to yourself. There's a parent that knows. There's another adult that knows.
So?
If children can identify a crackhead, an adult.
They might be lying, babe. They might be lying. You don't care about the teachers having an affair.
I've seen too many of those. I already know how teachers get down nowadays. The water's a little different at school. I watched my sister's beep tape and it was actually good, so I watched it all.
I don't know how to
How do you
react
feel?
or feel.
How
I
do
don't
you
know.
feel?
I don't know.
Cause I know if I stumble across my sister's beep tape or my brother's beep tape, I'm not sticking around.
I guess people have different relationships with their siblings. Some people be like, bleh. Other people be like, yeah. I don't know what to say or feel. My grandpa used to act gay so he could hang around girls. They also stated he had 24 plus kids that they know of. Is that the new play? Is that the old school player way? Acting gay so you could be around girls, be in that like girl circle, you know? Get real in that, real in there.
This brings up a funny story.
What, Josh?
This brings up a funny. Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Why are you saying it like that?
It brings up a funny story because at my high school, we had a dude that was on the cheerleading team, right?
Yeah.
We always thought he was sweet. So we were like, bro, get out of here. Come to find out, straight as an arrow. But he liked looking up the girls' things when he put them up in the air. And like when they came down, he'd get a handful of booty because he had to like on the way down. And he explained that to us later. And we're like, you're a savage. You're a genius.
I knew you were gonna say genius.
But you're a savage.
I knew you were gonna say it. That's not genius. That is wrong, babe.
He's a savage.
It's wrong.
It's wrong.
My boss, who is married with kids, is having an affair. I know this because I booked their hotel room.
You assisted?
She gotta get her money. She might get fired if she don't do it.
That is what you call a conflict of interest. But hey, way to keep your job. Job security is very volatile in this environment. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hold on to what you got.
It is.
Now, if he ain't ish, that's between him and the Lord and his wife. But I'm saying, I suffocated my sister's fish when I was younger because she stole my Barbie.
She killed a living animal for a Barbie? Suffocated them.
Suffocated it. Probably just pulled it out the water and just watched it.
Shut up, Josh.
My girlfriend put me on you guys' channel, and I put my side piece on you guys. That's not funny at all. That's not funny at all, but...
Why are you laughing, Josh? That is not... We promote healthy, faithful relationships over here. So you, sir, can get the hell out of here. Because we don't want you a part of Quality Crew if you are doing that type of stuff. Ain't that right, babe? Ain't that right?
Technically, he brought us a new supporter.
Wow.
We gonna cut it right there, y'all.
So who are we giving this doggone Savage Award to?
Him.
But we had another one earlier.
What was that first one we said? Oh, I know it.
That's probably the one I'm talking about.
Oh, every time her mom whoops her, she leaves on the lights in the car.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so yes, it's between that and the tongue in the baby's mouth. Probably that one. The tongue in the baby's mouth isn't cool.
But I gotta figure out. It just made me laugh really hard.
You're
but
right.
I gotta figure out.
Savage Award goes to killing your mom's car back.
Killing your mama's car.
Don't
back.
condone it.
Don't
It's not
condone
okay.
Disrespectful, yes.
But that was very creative.
Creative pettiness. You definitely won the award in creative pettiness.
Yeah. Quality Crew. Go ahead and comment below who y'all felt deserved the Savage Award if you didn't agree with us on that one, because I would love to see what they think.
I really want to know who won the Savage Award. Go ahead and leave it down in the comments, down in your book, whoever won the Savage Award of this Tea Time Tuesday. We got plenty more Tea Time Tuesdays coming up, so y'all have the chance to submit your tea to join in on this quality laughter video.
I think you lost it. If you
I can't.
I couldn't follow you, so I can't help you.
I can't bring
get
it
out of it. So you.
If you guys want to participate in this, you have to be following our social medias, specifically on our Instagrams. So Hydrated Hero, African Beauty, Josh and Easy. That's normally where we post those, and we generally try and post that Sundays.
Sundays or Mondays at the latest.
Sundays or Mondays. I think we should start making it pretty consistent for them.
So Sunday.
So every Sunday, go check us out on Instagram. Just checking our stories. We'll have the Tea Time Tuesday submissions ready and open for you guys to submit and contribute.
That is all we have for y'all.
That's really all we have for you guys.
That was pretty good. I would say it's a little bit above lukewarm.
It was warm.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's hot.
Not hot.
I don't know if it's hot. But it was warm.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that too.
So, for any of you guys who didn't believe us in the beginning, by the way, about feeling the vibe, you know, that energy, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you forgot. I know sometimes you can forget by getting caught up in the quality, but just go ahead and do that real quick.
It's right there.
And give the video a thumbs up as well while you edit.
If you haven't given it a thumbs up by now, you might be a hater. You might be a hater.
And also make sure you hit that bell button so you're notified each time we post a new video.
And other than that, I'm Hydrated Hero. She's African Beauty. Together we are Josh and Easy. Now you can follow one of us. You can follow two of us. You can follow all three of us. You might as well follow all three of us because we are happy, healthy, and hydrated on all three. But other than that, y'all, we will see you guys next time. Peace, love, hair grease, and we out. Boop. Are you ignoring me? Is that what you're looking at your phone, ignoring me? Is that what you're doing?
I'm just learning. I've learned to just kind
You're
of
drowning me out? Right here. Right here.
Hey.
Yeah.
Right there.
Right there. I'm looking at it. Subscribe. You want to click that button.
You know you
click it.
Also, check this video out
right here.
You might as well.
That's quality.
Quality.
Right
Quality
there.
content.
That's quality.
And
of course,
you might as well be right here.
You might as
well be right there.
Because this one's quality too. All this?
Quality.
You click anything you want.
Quality.